Well fellas, landed in Bangkok airport, and you all know you need that e-visa thing now. It's a QR code. It's a bit of a nightmare. Right, I'll just interrupt myself there and do this properly. It's a Thailand digital arrival card, and you can't apply for it until 3 days prior to you entering the country. I did it on the day before. So what you need is your flight number going in and your flight number going out, and obviously the dates. You also need your passport, and you also need the hotel that you're staying at with the full address. So get all that and you'll be fine. Takes just a couple of minutes to fill out. So I then downloaded it because it takes just a minute to tell you it's successful. Even if it's even that, it might do it immediately. Then you download it and they send you it as an email, so you need your email address as well. And I was under the impression that they'd ask for it and you have to scan it when you got to immigration, but they didn't. So I had it already, and maybe it's just linked to your passport, but they didn't ask for mine. So yeah, was it a waste of time? I don't know. Best off doing it, obviously. Oh, and of course it's free, no cost, just digital arrival card, simple as. Anyway, back in Thailand, happy. Gonna start, get my suitcase and then jump in my taxi. Of course, I've got my 1200 baht for 30 days. SIM card. Well, I just use my same SIM card and it tops it up. So that's done, 1200 baht, and hopefully my luggage will be here pretty quickly. So I'll see you when I get back to my condo. Hopefully, last time I was in my condo, if you remember, when I arrived I had loads of ants that had got in from the balcony. So I've sprayed some stuff down, some wood vinegar, when I left, which was 5 weeks ago. So let's see the situation when I arrive back in my condo. And just like that, back fellas, back in the Copacabana. I'm sure you've all seen my condo. I like to give it a clean before I leave, but it's always a little bit dusty when I get back. So yeah, back in Jomtien, happy. It's a little bit miserable. I'm a little bit coldy, fluey, which I think I got in Japan. Picked up something. I know there's a lot of COVID apparently going around, which doesn't bother me. It is what it is. Now I'll go and get my bike. Well, the new Copacabana is coming along well. There's the Riviera. This is Jomtien's second road. You all know the score today, fellas. I'm gonna go get my bike from Fair Rental Jomtien, and it's around about 135 baht a day, which is what? It's about £3, isn't it? And somebody will say, oh, you can get it for 120 baht. Well, it's 10 baht, fellas. For those that want to complain, it's Fair Rental. I had an incident with a bike in one of my last videos, and I think they charged me 500 baht, and they had to replace a full trim. There was loads of scratches. Somebody pushed it over. They might have tried to move it or something and it fell over. I don't know how all the trim cracked, but yeah, so for 130 baht, I'm not complaining about that price. But yeah, just thought I'd stop and show you the new Copacabana. Should be ready for 2026. So, looking good. So I'll go get my bike and then Big C. So let's have a look. Quick stop off to get some cash. This is what I use. 220 baht fee. Because I use my Wise card, I think that is the only fee I get. And of course your cash comes, and then your card comes very slowly. Happy days. Right, let me show you something else in 7-Eleven. These little fellas here, cool towels. It is hot today, so for 20 pence, collect one of those. Obviously I need some water. All at 7 baht. Which is what? Is that 20 pence as well. Yeah, so I'm getting my steps in on my way to my bike. It's about a 20-minute walk, but it is warm. So and I normally bring my gym towel when I'm doing a little bit of a walk, but I forgot it. So I picked up these refrigerated, cool, refreshing towels. So it's one if you find yourself, you're going out and you land up somewhere and you're sweating your napper off, grab one of these from 7-Eleven. There's the towel, nice and refreshed, and I'm at the bike place, so one of these is mine. So I always like to have a look round. I'm sure this was my last one. These are always perfect though, these people. Always like to have a video. Yeah, looks good, eh? No problems. Say hi, Ying. Thank you very much. She's lovely. Thank you. Right, on to Big C. Hey, I've just come from Mount Fuji, Japan. I didn't rate the food like fellas. Right, you guys know what I want if you watch regular. Eggs, porridge, bananas, lemons, and all that good stuff. So while I wait for my burgers to cook, because I've got some burgers here, but I'll just quickly look at the cost of a TV in here. So that LG there, 65-inch UHD 4K, 15,000 baht, which is about what, 4, 8, 12, it's just under 350 pounds. So I think that's a bargain. I'll tell you what else is cheap here, which is, I've shown most of you before, the fridges. I mean, look at that there, fridge freezer, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, what's that, about 500 pounds. And that's a dear one. You do get them a lot cheaper. Like that there is just over 100 pounds. That fridge there. Is it a fridge? Yeah, just over 100 pounds. So I think you get those kind of products here cheaper. TVs and fridges seem to be cheap. So let me tell you what I picked up from Japan real quickly as I walk around Big C. You guys don't need to see what I'm buying here. You've seen all the costs in Big C before. But anyway, what I picked up in Japan is a little bit of kindness. Genuinely, and what's the word? Civilness, that's the word. Being a bit more civil. The Japanese people and the culture and the environment is just a lot slower paced. Well, actually everybody's walking very fast, but they queue up on the left, so if you want to walk past them you can. That's what I like about Japan. But they are very civil, very kind, very gentle people. So I've just kind of tried to pick that up and kind of noticed that here, at least my first experience back in Thailand, back in Big C, noticed that the foreigners, you know, they're just, you can see they're a little bit sharp, a little bit unkind with the staff. I've seen it already, so hopefully I'll pick up a bit of civilness and carry it on from my trip in Japan, which was actually, reflecting on it, fantastic. Now I did take some of these back to Angola with me, and I did like them, less than £1. So if you like tuna and spicy chili and basil, that's the one for you. A little bit of fish. Not for me today. Burgers, ideal. So I got some salmon for later and some chicken, and of course I always complain about food, but then I eat absolute blandness. These fellas are setting up something down here. Anyway, back in Pattaya, day one, fellas. Hopefully I'll do a little bit more. Big hello to all my commenters and subscribers. I know I haven't put anything out for a couple of months, so hopefully this trip there'll be some videos coming out. So see you on the next one.